Welcome to the Hotkeys podcast, your shortcut for all things random pop culture in the world. I'm your host, Mick, and I'm joined by
Colby Chapman
and
Landon Browning.
And
no one else.
No one else.
Yeah, just the three of us.
Just the three of us. Where are we, guys?
Seattle.
Dude, what a terrible response. Yes,
Landon, where are we?
we're in Seattle right
now. We're the Big Apple.
The Hotkeys podcast has gone mobile.
We cannot be stopped.
Yeah, we were chased out of Spokane.
We're eating gummy worms right now. Real quick, I want you guys to take a look. They have faces.
Do they have faces
You
on
didn't
them?
know that?
No.
All gummy worms have faces.
No, they don't.
Yeah, they do.
No.
Yeah.
No, actually,
You're
fact check,
insane.
Mick is right. They all do have faces.
Yeah. Have you never looked?
No.
So you've just been this heartless monster eating these worms that you don't know that has a face on it?
Name one other worm that has a face.
A real worm?
No.
Ground
I'm
worm?
going to fact check again. Mick's correct. All worms
Thank you.
have faces on them.
The blind worm in James and the Giant Peach.
Never saw it.
He also has glasses.
Fact check. Mick is correct again.
Shut up.
Thank you, fact checker Landon.
No problem. I'm on it.
These are really good.
They're super good.
So what are we doing in Seattle?
I had to get the heck out of Spokane.
Yeah, it was about time.
Needed a little mini vacation from the grind. You guys just wrapped up a quarter of college, and
We did. Kobe and I aced our finals.
Yeah. both of us.
congratulations.
Thank you.
It's the first time for everything. Wait, what?
Well, it's the fourth
No,
time.
I
for-
know,
I
I
think
know.
We've
For that?
both aced all of them, haven't we?
Yep.
Yeah, because you guys
Very satisfyingly.
you guys are good students
Yeah.
and model Americans. So,
I try to be. I mean,
I try and be a good student. I don't know about a model American.
yeah, it's a little much to ask for you, but maybe you'll get there.
did we say the date?
It's the
Today's
17th of August.
August 17th
Saturday.
of August. Saturday.
In a hotel room.
2019.
What's our number?
Come visit us at.
Hey, we'll be here not for very much longer.
We'll be out of here by the time Dave posts this. That looks really painful.
I'm throwing.
gummy
We're
gummy
in
worms
hotel room 610 at the La Quinta.
Oh, no. Give me the blue one.
Man, really
like the blue one.
riveting
You threw a red one in my
content.
eye.
Sorry. Yeah, we're staying pretty like close to like everything fun in Seattle.
Yes.
Yesterday we went to the aquarium.
That was a little bit of a ripoff.
It was really expensive for what it was. When we actually got in there, it wasn't that bad, but it was too expensive. I mean, everything's too expensive in Seattle. But
Yeah. It was like $30.
Basically $30
Yeah.
and all they had was a couple starfish and some.
All right, dude.
I mean,
seal.
that's a
no.
horribly.
I do feel like you
They
should have
didn't
been
even
able to
let
take
you,
the
like-
starfish home.
Yeah, they should have let you do that. They should have let you like go in the octopus tank, see if you could like fight the octopus.
Yeah.
You'd lose, by the way.
I don't know about that.
Dude,
you
that
get- do you get
octopus would,
blades of any
rip you
kind?
apart. No, just your bare hands. Oh,
I think
nice
I-
catch.
I think it'd be
Thank
an
you.
appropriate way for me to die, but
You want to die that way?
I don't want to. But I think it would be inappropriate.
What does that mean? What does that mean?
It means that's what I deserve.
What?
I don't know.
You
Death
deserve
by
to
an
be Death by
octopus?
octopus?
I've always said that I'm going to die in a horrible way. I've always said
How do you
that.
think you'll go?
I think I like some kind of like vehicular accident, but like not like I don't die from like the car. It's like something like a piece of rebar flies off like a truck and like flies to a windshield. But
That's horrible.
yeah, that's just like I have a hunch. I have a hunch that that's how I go.
I've deduced that this might possibly happen.
Yeah, probably like 15 to 18 years from now.
Well,
So
now I'm
good.
depressed.
I'm
Okay.
good. So I'm
now I'm
good.
picturing you being impaled.
Like 40 years old.
Yeah.
Like,
It kind of puts a smile on my face.
So we know who's going to be doing the rebar piercing.
you could pull it off and make it look like an accident. I think you deserve to get away with it.
It'll just be like that scene in Baby Driver.
That's what I was thinking.
You'll be
Yeah.
driving the car, Colby. Landon will be the crazy guy in the passenger seat. And
That was
Swan
satisfying in that
equals,
movie because that
Landon's
character that
death. Oh,
died,
yeah.
Jamie Foxx's character, was really annoying.
I'm
Spoilers.
yeah. That movie came out like
a few
3 years ago.
Yeah.
Still a great movie.
Still a great movie.
Yes.
Actually, I only saw it once.
I think I did too.
I saw it twice. I rented it on Amazon Prime one time, for like $2. But
Was that his last movie that he directed?
Edgar Wright?
Yeah.
I think that's the last one he's made. I don't...
Didn't he say he was going to make another, like a Baby Driver sequel or something?
I think that's something they're planning on doing.
That was his highest grossing movie.
it was a great film.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's really good. It's a lot different than his other ones. But
Yes, it was. There was, I mean, it was like kind of ridiculous and out there, but nothing like Shaun of the Dead
Hot
or
Fuzz.
Hot Fuzz. Or,
I think Hot Fuzz is still my favorite.
I love Hot Fuzz.
That's just one of my favorite
That's one of my
movies ever.
favorite like comedies, and it's funny because like if you just look at the movie without watching it, like you would think, like Shaun of the Dead would be more like have more rewatchability to it. But,
No.
I mean,
I've watched Hot Fuzz so many times.
yeah, Hot Fuzz is just great.
You said they were thinking about making a sequel to Baby Driver.
Yeah.
I think so.
Is Kevin Spacey going to be in that one as well?
Dude, he
died.
got killed in the first
He
movie.
died.
He literally got
you're
ran
right.
over, like his head like got ran over.
Yeah, he's not coming back.
Yeah. Well, also, he's a pedophile. So
Well, yes, that is true.
But
too.
also, his character is dead in the
his
movie.
character's dead.
yeah,
so
but he could have played somebody else.
No.
Yeah.
You just didn't remember the movie because you actually probably didn't pay attention when you watched
And
it.
Lana and I only saw it once. You saw it twice.
Yeah.
Okay.
Colby's like, is John Hamm gonna be back as well? Like,
They should do more with John Bernthal's character though,
yes.
because he really wasn't in the movie that much.
No, he was only in like the first like heist, right?
Yeah, and then he like didn't get the call back to be on the team again.
Yeah. John Bernthal should just be in more stuff in general. I feel like he's starting.
Did you see Punisher? Punisher
No.
season 2?
I didn't watch any of the Punisher.
Not even the first season?
No,
Really?
didn't watch any of it. No.
It's a great show.
Yeah.
You would like it.
Well, I know, but I've heard you have to watch Daredevil season 2 before you can watch.
I would, yeah.
So,
But
I didn't watch
Daredevil season 2 is good too.
it. Yeah.
It's good. It's good.
Yeah.
Didn't you like season 1?
Yeah, I love season 1.
Then why
I don't know. I don't know. You got other stuff to watch.
What else are you watching?
Eh,
What are you watching right now?
watching Curb Your Enthusiasm, which is hilarious. And then I'm watching a show called Killing Eve.
Killing Eve. Is that new?
It's got a couple seasons out. I think it's a BBC show that's also on Hulu.
What's it about?
It's about an MI5 agent that gets like moved into MI6 to kind of track down this female assassin. It's really interesting. It's like a cat and mouse kind of show, somewhat like it's all psychological stuff. You're following the agent and then the killer. So they're trying to build a case. To
Is it comedic at all, or is it just
Well, look, some of the characters are kind of quirky. There's some kind of dark humor.
so?
to
There's
it.
like the stereotypical like quirky nerd
detective. No, it's a chick. It's both the leads are female, so it's like kind of a quirkier lady.
Oh,
yeah.
okay,
So
cool.
it's good. I haven't watched too much of it, but
I love those type of shows, like the like spy type stuff. Like Alias was good for the most part. 24. I guess just those two shows. I can't think of
this
any
is
others.
this isn't like 24 at all. 24 is this is more like slower pace. It's not like over the top. Like
So there's not like a nuke and like chemical agent and
yeah,
plane crashes happening in a 24-hour.
no, none of
Space of
that.
time?
No,
Then why are you watching that?
because I wanted to try it out and it's good.
Okay, dude.
Where did you hear the show?
I just heard it's been pretty critically acclaimed. I think both the actresses have either won.
Who stars in it?
It's I want to say her name's Sandra Oh.
Chandra. Oh, why does that sound familiar?
She looks really familiar. I don't know what I've seen her in before. She's an Asian actress. I don't know what she really looks familiar.
Oh, yeah, she's in the Grey's Anatomy.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's in it. And then I don't know the other female that plays the assassin.
Yeah, I don't recognize her. Jodie Comer.
Yeah, it's a good show though.
Yeah, I haven't heard of her.
Yeah.
But yeah, so we're in Seattle.
Yes, we're in Seattle.
I haven't been here in a really long time. I can't even remember the last time I was here. But we get here, we drive in, and we're in the city for like no more. Like we haven't even gotten to our hotel. We're like literally like.
First of all, the drive here was fine.
Yeah,
it was calm. It was calming.
Listen to some good podcasts.
Yeah.
Not as good as ours. But,
No,
We
I mean,
we were on the
is
road
there-
at like 5, a little after, I guess.
yeah, I picked everybody up. We got some coffee.
Yeah.
Hit the road, and then we get to Seattle.
We get to Seattle.
Within 3 minutes.
Landon is behind the wheel.
Yes, I am the wheelman.
You are in charge.
I am in charge. I was the wheelman for 99.9% of the trip here. But we pull up to a stop sign. We're like a minute from the hotel, and there's just a dude just dead on the sidewalk. Just
So-
dead. Like there's a couple
Yeah.
cops around. We're standing there looking at his
weren't sure
body.
at first.
No, he was definitely
Okay.
definitely deceased.
Yes. That
Well, we were walking.
was
No,
for
we
sure.
weren't even walking. We were driving.
Oh yeah, we were
Yeah,
driving.
we were still in the car at that point.
I look out the window and I'm like, I think that's a dead guy. And he was not moving.
Yeah.
There was a guy there or chick there on the radio. And then we circled around the blocks a couple times because
Yeah.
Landon
Can't drive.
freaks
you know
out.
What? You know, I'm
and-
not. I'm one heck of a wheelman, but I'm not a navigator. Okay.
We were
I'm not
actually
a
I
navigating
think
you.
being like a part of being one heck of a wheelman is keeping your cool.
I did not keep my.
You
cool
did not
in
keep your
downtown
cool.
Seattle.
You broke.
Hey Landon,
so
what's the
fast.
opposite of keeping your cool?
Flipping out.
Yeah, losing your cool.
Yeah.
To be fair, I did get us there though. I got us there. You guys gave me some subpar directions when we were in the downtown area.
Name one.
You were like, "Oh, take this exit," and then like the exit came out of nowhere. And I was like, I didn't see it. Nobody said anything.
Okay, well,
Like,
we told you the exit.
eh,
None of us saw the sign. Is
Yes.
it our fault?
yes, I'm gonna go ahead and blame it on Colby. Only Colby. Mick did fine.
Thank you.
Would you agree that was Colby's fault?
No, I feel like you can't.
Yeah.
There was some
Yeah.
things that were my fault.
Nah, I
What
think
was
most of
your
it
What was your fault?
When we didn't know where to park at the hotel room, and so we park outside, and you said, go in there and find out where we
Yeah.
need to park.
You failed.
And I
you
said no.
failed. Yeah, you
I put
refused
my
to
foot
get.
down. I didn't want. It wasn't my job. Didn't want to. Everybody started yelling. Landon stood up, said, "I'll do it.
Yeah.
Put me in, coach."
Well, I realized that you were the child and that you weren't gonna actually do anything to contribute. So.
But I made up for my mistakes.
no.
I did.
Mm,
Yep.
well, we're not there yet. You're still, as far as the story's concerned, you're a failure. But we see this dead guy, like, and we looped around a couple times. But by the time we looped around, like, the second time, there's like 2 more officers. Nobody was like checking on the guy.
They all seemed very like calm around him, which
Like-
I guess like you don't want to like make a panic about it, but it's like maybe some like sense of urgency to like figure out what's going on. Maybe like check the guy's heart rate.
Yeah, I didn't see anybody touch him.
CPR or
They just,
something.
they just stood there around.
So that's why I'm assuming that he was probably deceased. Like somebody probably checked him before we got
Probably,
there, and we're like,
yeah.
oh, he's dead. So
Yeah,
Seattle's a great place.
yeah. That was literally like our first thing that we saw in
Yeah,
Seattle.
and
so
then
that before our hotel room.
yeah, and then we pull into the hotel, and it's like our hotel's like right in downtown Seattle.
Yeah.
right?
It's a
Like,
couple blocks from the Space Needle.
Yeah, so it's a good location, but like the parking wasn't clear where to park, so we just park in front of the entrance to go check in. And the lady at the counter is like, "Yeah, you can just park there while we get you checked in, and we'll get you the passes at a garage to park in."
Right, it's below the building. You need a key code to get in there.
Yeah.
It was gated. It was nice.
Yeah, so we're parked there, and this like other dude pulls in behind us. So like you pull in off the, I don't know what the term, like it's literally just like a pull into a hotel. Like you
Yeah.
take a right off the street,
Right.
and it loops right back out to get back onto the street. So we're parked there. Some guy pulls in behind us, and I thought he was probably going to the hotel as well.
Because you drive into that thing to go into the hotel.
Yeah,
That's the only reason you should be
Yeah.
there.
Exactly.
only reason. So we're waiting to get checked in, and by the time I told everybody it was fine to get out of the car, like 2 people were ahead of us in line at the hotel counter. So I'm just waiting patiently. This dude comes in and is like, he's like, "Who has the blue car? Who has the blue car?" Like, I need to move it. I loudly kind of yell at him. I'm like, I wasn't being mean, but I was just like letting him know, like,
Yeah.
because he was at the front of the door. I'm like, it's my car. We're
Right.
checking in, then we're gonna move it, and then he just like walks out, and we can hear him like honking his horn still.
Yeah.
Even though it was clear nobody was in.
There's
the
nobody
car.
in the car.
Completely
Like,
empty. The car's turned off.
yeah. And then he comes back in like a few minutes later as I'm getting checked in. He's like,
And he's angrier.
well, no, he's angry, and he just goes up to the lady at the counter. He's like, whoever has that blue car, they like need to move it. And I'm like looking at him, and she's like, oh, could you guys like move the car? And I'm like, I think I had you move it.
Yeah, I ended up moving it.
Yeah. But,
The guy was so impatient.
yeah,
He was rude.
he was really
Yeah.
rude.
Well, I ended up moving it. He didn't say anything to me. And when he drove away, I was like shouted, like, "You're welcome!"
Yeah, he was an
Have a
idiot.
nice
He
day.
couldn't he have backed his car up too?
Easily. He could have backed up and pulled out the way he came in. He's just stupid.
Yeah,
If you're listening, you're a moron.
he's not listening.
Probably not.
Good though. Like, I don't want him to listen.
I think it'd be actually kind of interesting if the guy listened to it. It'd be really weird, but
Well, now we just told him he knows that we're staying in this hotel, and now he knows what room we're in.
Yeah, but it won't air for a little while.
Yeah, this is live.
What?
This just in. Hotkeys podcast is
yeah,
not
come
live.
visit us at the
We're getting
that room,
swatted right now.
Yeah.
at room 610 at the La Quinta.
Yep.
In suites.
Is there only one of these in Seattle?
No.
Oh, we're good then.
Yeah, we're good. Yep.
We didn't say what street.
This would be like really sad if somebody
Nah,
did
we give a
burst in
general
here, though.
location.
It's definitely not 8th Street.
We all
Alright.
look we all look really pathetic actually right now, to be honest.
I mean, I look the least pathetic.
No,
Besides
Mick
the
says
fact that
because
I'm
he's
eating
unscrewing the lid to his Dairy Gold chocolate milk.
Dude, Dairy Gold,
I know, but like
they should sponsor us because I will drink this every podcast.
I know, but like you're
You
sitting
will
there.
anyway. They don't need to sponsor you for that. Okay. No.
You can't be doing that.
We talked about you and beverages on the podcast.
Chocolate milk's good. Do you guys like chocolate milk?
I love chocolate milk, but
But what?
I'm typically not drinking it at 5:11.
It's 5:12.
It's actually 5:11 on my phone.
It is 5:11.
Now it's 5:12. Yeah, we're
Landon and I are sitting in our beds right now.
Yeah.
Mick slept on the floor.
Because I'm a nice guy.
You
you still kept
You
us
were
up though. Like you still slept better than both of us. Like
Why is that?
you
you snore like you were like last night like or in the day you were like, hey, like I know you guys mentioned I snore before, like so I'm testing some stuff out, so like let me know.
Yeah, you were like
if
I thought of you. I went out and I got some nose strips. Help me breathe better. Let me know if Let me know if it
And it didn't
helps.
work.
it did not work. I was about ready to drift off, and then I hear like just the loudest snoring, and I just like
It's so loud.
I got like at about 12:30. Like we tried to go to bed at like 10 o'clock, and it's like
It was later.
It was later.
was it
than that.
later than that?
Oh,
Like,
yeah.
We didn't get back in the hotel until like 10:30.
Oh, okay. But whatever. Like it took me. I probably in total got like maybe 4 or 5 hours of sleep because like I was like.
Well, Mick also was the first one. He woke us up at 7. Lana goes, "Yeah, I set an alarm at 8." Mick wakes us up at 7 and goes, "Let's go get breakfast."
Breakfast started at 7.
It started at 7. We didn't have to be
How long
there
does it
at
go to?
9.
Like 9 or 10 probably.
Yeah, it's a Saturday.
Gotta
so
get
probably
down there
10.
early. Otherwise, all the stuff is gone.
No,
They had so much.
there was a lot there, and there wasn't that many people eating it. But it was funny. I texted Colby at one point,
Yo.
like because I couldn't sleep. I was like,
Wait, last night?
Yeah,
yeah, I
texted him?
texted him. I was just like, I'm
he
like,
texted me. It was like 12:40, I think. He texted me, and I think it said something along the lines of like, "Mick snores so loud."
I think I said like Mick sounds like he's dying.
Yeah, I probably am dying.
No, well, there was moments too, like, because I'd be laying in bed, like, getting angry and angrier, like, not like really, but still just like, oh man, I'm not gonna fall asleep, am I? Like, because I typically like sleep really well, like I could fall asleep super fast, and if I had fallen asleep 5 minutes before you did, we're good. Like,
Okay, tonight I'll let you fall asleep first.
okay.
I don't think it matters though, because I woke up at different points in the night,
It was
was there.
Yeah. But like at one point, like I'd be laying there and he'd be snoring really loud and like would stop for a few seconds and like I'd get like
You're like, Mick?
I like part of me
Mick?
was like, man, like should I see if he just died or something? Like,
You know what? Please, yes. Please check on me if you think I'm dead.
If you do,
But
die,
then part-
Don't
then
treat
part-
me like the guy on the street.
I was gonna say,
but
if
then
you do
part of me
die,
is
then we
like, I
forget
could
it.
sleep now.
You're like, wait a minute.
But then like you'd pick it up again. I was like, like dang it.
Why isn't he dead?
Yeah. But thank you for sleeping on the floor.
Have you tried breathing through your mouth? Like, I know mouth breathing isn't ideal.
I don't know if that would. I don't know if I could like unconsciously do that.
Can you try?
It probably won't work. Sorry.
It's all good. You can sleep in the bathtub tonight. Turn the
So,
fan.
See, I would, but the toilet's in the same room. So what if you guys have to use the bathroom at night?
I'll just
we
Close the curtain.
yeah, you can close the curtain. Yeah, gives you some privacy. Gives us some privacy.
Dude, I'll sleep in the tub.
No, you
why
won't.
not?
That's not cool.
Yeah,
I
it's
feel
great.
I'd feel really bad.
I'll turn the water on, just sleep nice, and then I'll actually die. I'll probably like slop over and then like drown in the water.
Oh, dude.
we'd wake up and the room would be flooded with like an inch or two of water.
No,
I wouldn't keep the water running.
Oh, you wouldn't?
You idiot.
What the heck?
Well, then you wouldn't.
Do you know how a tub works?
Then you wouldn't stay warm.
Sure, I would.
No.
Body heat.
Yeah, mixed body heat's gonna keep the water warm.
That's right.
Mick gets into a pool and it slowly he stays in it long
Starts
enough.
like turning into a hot tub. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we had that encounter with that guy, and then after that, we just went down. I think first thing we did was Pike Place.
Yeah, we
Pike
walked,
Place,
yeah,
yeah.
we walked around. Then we
Which I don't know. I've done it so many times where it's
Yeah.
like, eh.
that's my first time.
What were your thoughts?
Ever.
What'd you think about it?
It was really crowded.
Yeah.
Yes.
I did like sing the random like street musicians that
Yeah.
look just like drugged out of their minds. Like
Yeah, most were.
yeah. But then they were just playing like maniacs too. Like it was just like
Yeah, they're owning it.
yeah. So, but it was like just way too crowded. Like there's just too many people.
I mean,
like,
it's one of those tourist destinations that it does, at least in my opinion, it doesn't have anything special enough to really justify going there every time you go to
No.
that certain city. It's like I'll go there once. It's like, okay, it's a marketplace.
yeah.
It's cool, but like you said, it was really crowded.
Yeah, I don't know if there'd be. I'm guessing it's always crowded too.
Always,
right?
Yeah.
Like,
crowded. I've never been there when it's not crowded.
yeah. So then we went to the aquarium. and
Aquarium?
That was okay.
I liked it a lot.
Yeah.
I love
I
aquariums.
knew it. Yeah.
Then we went and got we got some clam chowder.
Unfortunately, in sourdough bread.
Yes,
Yeah.
that was we got the bread bowls and the sourdough, and I'm not a sourdough fan.
I'm not either.
I don't mind sourdough, but as a bread bowl,
No,
it's not good.
Didn't work.
No,
Which I don't think they listed that it like said that it was sourdough.
they didn't. It just said bread bowl. I looked at the menu too afterwards. I was like, I don't. They should like
They should
clarify
tell you,
that.
yeah.
Because
I
I
know
think
a lot of
I think a lot of people wouldn't get sourdough.
No, in hindsight, because the chowder was really good. I would have just gotten,
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
I
could've
would have
done
gotten
bowl
like
chowder.
small bowl chowder.
but yeah. Then I think we came back and crashed at the hotel for a little bit.
Yeah,
So, and then Colby had his first good idea of the night.
what was your idea, Colby? It involves food.
He can't even remember his own good
Okay,
idea.
well that's not what we did. Like we went and we did other things. We went and
What did we do?
We visited the first ever Amazon Go store.
Okay, yeah.
Oh, we need to talk about that.
Yeah, that was
It was revolutionary.
yeah, but it's something that has to be stopped.
No,
It has
Okay, Colby, why
to
don't
be
you
stopped.
talk about the Amazon Go store?
Okay, try to silence me.
Yes.
Try to silence me.
I can. I can mute you right now.
Yeah, I'm no.
You will not
no.
be heard.
It's all fun and games. It's all fun and games. So we have like a permanent like
It is-
30. Don't.
Colby, go ahead.
It is revolutionary. It was so
Explain it how
Okay.
it works.
okay. So, kind of like entering sporting events, they have those like twirly things you have to enter. You know, you scan a ticket and you walk through like a gate, basically.
And it makes the
Yeah. Okay.
Noise.
Well, they had electronic, like, cleaner versions of that, just a gate that opens. But first you had to download the Amazon Go app. It syncs in with your Amazon Prime account. It has a little barcode specific for you. You scan it, you go in there, and it's just like a small little grocery store. You grab whatever you want, and you just leave. And you don't, then no lines.
You don't pay for
there's
any
no
of it.
check
lines.
out.
Yeah, it's all free.
You walk out, and I'm not entirely sure how it works.
It's magic.
But
You literally grab anything you want off the shelf, and you walk out.
yeah,
There are
it's
signs
just,
everywhere that's like,
no,
no,
seriously,
no
you can
payment,
leave.
just leave. No, seriously, you could just leave.
yeah, like
Because it
take
feels really
and
weird
go.
just to grab something and walk out.
Yeah, I'm not a thief.
For some people, it might be normal, but
Yeah.
But jokes on them when they get a bill. Like,
Right,
Yeah.
yeah.
'Cause
So it just
syncs
scans
up
it as
to
you
your
walk
card.
out, right? Like,
It has to.
I guess.
So yeah,
So
so
yeah,
you just get email a receipt.
Yeah,
for
like
it.
like a minute after we left, I got an email that said, and it was on the Amazon Go
app. Itself.
app. It said you were in the store for 8 minutes and 55 seconds.
That was
This
one
is
thing
what you bought.
I think we should stay wary of that. It counts how long we're in the store. We were in there for a long time because we were kind of looking for.
Oh yeah,
checkouts.
yeah.
Like
We were like,
what do we do?
Where do we pay?
I'm uncomfortable.
yeah.
I'm trying to give you money. No one's taking it.
I was looking at the refrigeration case.
How were they? Up to snuff?
They seemed all right. Yeah.
They better be all right. It's brand.
But I
new.
want to again give a warning about this. No, do not silence me. This is all fun and games. It's all fun and games. It's cool. It's hip.
What's wrong with cool and
You
hip?
are so
But
old.
but when our unemployment rate's at like a permanent
gosh.
30 or 40% because there's no jobs because the AI is taking it from us, nobody's gonna be laughing then when your 16-year-old kid can't get a job because there's no jobs at the grocery stores anymore. There's no jobs at McDonald's because you just walk in and grab burgers off the. It's a slippery slope, and we're all gonna pay the ultimate price.
People will just get better jobs.
Or new jobs will be created to accommodate the Amazon Go places.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, though, it's not going to be as many people.
By that time, we'll be living on Mars. Like there will be, we'll be off planet.
there's two people.
Elon
work-
Musk actually tweeted out a couple days ago. He said nuke Mars, so it might be a different. Planet.
Okay. Maybe Jupiter.
Okay.
I don't think that's.
If we can live there.
I think Mars was the closest, right? Like that's like the one like we can maybe live on. Like if we really worked hard.
Haven't we discovered water there like 15 different times?
You know, I feel like we have. I feel like it's.
Every 3
brought
years.
up
It's
a
like
lot.
we've finally discovered water on Mars.
But
It's
everybody
like,
knew. Everybody knew it
we've-
has water.
Haven't we seen it before? Like
Yeah.
they always treat it like it's this brand new thing that's
You
never
can't
happened.
breathe on Mars, though, right? There's no.
No.
I'm not an astronaut, but I'm pretty sure you
Yeah,
can't.
dude, I don't work at NASA, but
I haven't taken a science class in a while.
I mean, no
don't
one's
think-
ever
it's clear.
been on Mars, so it's not like
Matt
really
Matt Damon was
factually
there.
known.
Matt Damon was on
Didn't
Mars.
he
for-
grow like potatoes?
I think he did. I didn't actually see.
And
the
he did
movie.
math.
didn't watch the movie.
Yeah, I didn't
Did
see.
you read the book?
No.
Nope.
I didn't either.
If only we
that
had
was The
Jesse
Martian, right?
here. Yes,
Yeah.
The Martian, starring Matt Damon. Heard it was a fine movie.
I think it won best comedy and musical for the Golden Globes.
What?
Like that's what it got placed under for the category.
Man, I don't know.
Getting me ever sad.
I love that potato math musical number halfway in the movie. It was great.
Yeah. But yeah, be wary of the Amazon store.
Yeah, okay.
It's cool. But I don't know. I don't actually know. I don't know like how it'll take off in other like I think big cities for sure.
For Seattle, it definitely makes sense.
Because it's a small store. It's not a very
Yeah.
big location, but it's like
No.
No,
you're
yeah.
downtown, you're working, you want to grab something real quick.
Yep, and it wasn't like a grocery store amount of food there.
No,
Like,
no.
you
It's like
a
couldn't
single
go
serving.
there and get your groceries for like the next 2 weeks.
No,
No.
very small.
Yep.
But it was funny, like when we were leaving and when we left, I was like thinking about it, and I was thinking what we just did, and just the atmosphere inside there. It seemed like what would be in a movie from like the 80s that was trying to anticipate and depict what the future would be like.
Yeah, definitely.
It was just so like, I mean, it's such a simple
Yeah,
idea, but it was just so futuristic.
You stop at Amazon Go and you hop into your flying car. And you go back to work.
What work? Because you're unemployed.
Oh my gosh.
I mean, I do you guys ever get that feeling with like anything you do in your day-to-day life? You're like, this feels like actual like future. Like the
I
future.
typically don't do future stuff. No.
Landon,
not
you're an
really, no.
adventurous dude.
No, I'm pretty.
No, but I mean, I do.
I'm really not.
I do continuously wonder what's next for us technology wise. Because, I mean, I know I'm a pretty simple-minded person, but I can't think
Yeah.
of something next.
I mean, I guess like the next big thing,
It's AI. It's
like-
singularity.
autonomous cars kind of correlates with like AI and that kind of stuff. Like, I guess that's the next big thing.
I guess more specifically, I think think about cell phones 10 years ago.
Yeah.
What are cell phones going to be in 10 years?
Oh, they're gonna be like just a screen on your palm of your hand.
A chip in your mind.
You won't chip me. To kill me first.
Hashtag don't chip me.
Don't chip me.
Because we're not at peak technology yet.
I don't know.
We haven't.
Could-
Is that
We
possible?
We haven't even begun to peak.
I don't think. I mean, I think we could stop though. Like we're definitely like
We could.
we don't
Well-
need to get more advanced.
I don't think everybody would stop. Like the human race wouldn't stop, but certain countries would.
You think a country like would put a block on like technological advances?
I think.
I don't think that would ever happen.
I think
Like,
if like world leaders met and they were like, okay, we're just gonna stop. Like
No
for
more
now.
cell phones.
No, well, not saying no more cell phones, but
No more AI.
no more technological advances. I think there's still a couple.
No
Countries
more
that do it,
nanobots
you know?
that replicate and destroy countries.
We'll never stop.
yeah.
Probably not. No. No.
It fills me with dread. Possibilities. I want to live in simpler times.
It is like it is
You
fun
are
to like.
so old.
Okay, I'll agree with Landon. It's fun to like romanticize how like the 50s used to be.
Yeah,
You know?
like or even honestly, even to a point like the 80s, like
80s, 90s.
yeah. There's just like there's just kind of a disconnect with like what's it gonna like at this we're at like a tipping point where like I can still remember what it was like not having a cell phone,
Yeah.
but
I remember that clearly because I didn't get one until I was like 15.
same. So it's
Yeah, I
like,
didn't get one until I was 13 or 14.
Yeah,
No,
but that
no.
was 2013.
Dude,
that's not even a lot.
I still had a flip phone.
That was my first phone. Was a track phone, flip phone.
But like, and I know like fast internet was around when I was younger, but like I didn't have high speed internet. I had like dial up till I was
Oh,
a
gosh,
teenager.
dial-up.
So I can remember times where like you didn't have internet, like you just you called.
Did you
like,
also remember the time where it's like, oh, parents are on the phone, can't use the internet?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Colby, do you remember that? Probably not.
No,
Yeah.
he doesn't. He doesn't. Colby paused before he answered.
Because he was trying to think, are they joking around?
Yeah, he's like, is that actually
dude,
a
I'm not
thing?"
stupid, okay?
Well,
I'm not stupid.
saying it twice doesn't make it true.
We know you're not stupid, Colby.
And I'm also not that young.
Survey says that's false.
Latest
False.
3 years older than I am.
Yeah,
Nick's like 20
three.
years older than I am.
I'm
I-
like
yeah.
I'm like
I certainly
three.
feel like it.
I'm 3 long years older than you. Though, like these like the 3 years between
You
me-
are like, I mean, you act like a 50-year-old. You really do.
yeah, I was gonna say.
We've been meaning to talk to you about this. You need to stop it.
Do you
can't
also
help-
remember the times when like the sirens would go off in the Cold War and you would go back into your bunker?
I
Like
remember getting under the desks.
Because that
Duck
protects
and-
you from a nuclear
Yeah,
bomb.
duck and cover.
It's all about routine.
Like
You
that
tell the kids
turtle.
to get under the desk, tell them they're going to be okay. They die less scared or whatever.
It's like at the end of The Dark Knight Rises. Get in the bus.
Yeah,
It's an atom bomb.
yeah. Colby hasn't seen that movie.
Because he was only 12. He was allowed to see
He
it.
was allowed to watch it.
Have you watched the Dark Knight movies,
Yes,
Colby?
I've watched all.
No.
Okay. It doesn't
I
matter.
don't-
It doesn't
I don't
matter what
know.
I say. Landon can counter me, and more people will believe Landon than they will me.
I don't know why
People
decided.
tend to listen to older people.
I don't know why I decided to say that you hadn't seen those movies.
You just
I just
you choose
decided
something.
that
You
was
make
gonna-
something up in your mind and you stick to it. You're
Yeah.
like, you know what? Yeah, this is it. This is what I want. This is what I'm gonna say. This is what people are gonna believe.
Yeah, and I mean, I think it is very believable actually that you hadn't seen the Dark Knight trilogy. And I did actually ask you at one point. I asked who plays the Riddler in the Dark Knight trilogy, which is a trick question because the
Riddler isn't
is
in.
But your answer was, I don't know, which proves that you don't know anything about them. So maybe my whole fake story is actually true.
It's not.
Who plays Batman?
Christian Bale.
Oh, 1 for 1. Who plays the Joker?
Heath Ledger.
Who plays Bane?
I don't know.
Okay. Yeah, he hasn't seen them. He has not seen them. He went 2 out of 3, which is failing. The correct answer is Tom Hardy.
Who plays Robin?
This is actually, you should be able to get this. Come on. If you actually have seen it, you know.
I refuse to answer that
Okay,
question.
yeah, he hasn't seen them.
Okay, you haven't seen him.
But I don't know.
Joseph Gordon-Levitt, by the way.
Yes. Yeah. I don't know why.
I
I'm
don't
so
know
old,
who that
though.
is.
Maybe I need help.
For
I
what?
think you need counseling.
Yeah. Yeah. How do I stop being so old?
How do I stop?
I ate too many gummy worms.
Did you?
Yeah.
Yeah, you ate a whole. Like, well, I mean, you didn't eat the whole pack.
I mean, I had
We
like
definitely-
5 of them.
We
and you had
we definitely
like,
helped you.
I didn't help that
7.
much. Did I have 7? Did you count?
No, I had 7.
You had more than 7 of them. There's probably like 30 or 40 in that bag.
Yeah, there's a little over 40.
Yeah.
And I mean, it's not like you just downed like a whole chocolate milk too.
Oh, there's still some in there.
There's not much.
There's still some, though.
There's not much.
Anyway, so we went to the Amazon Go store.
Yes.
And then we stopped at the Nike store.
Yes.
After coming back here, we relaxed for a little bit. I think we fell asleep.
I
we
felt, yeah.
took a little nap.
Yeah, it was good though. It was
That's
Felt
part of
rejuvenated.
vacation. Relaxing.
got shin splints.
You don't need
You did not get shin splints.
No, I definitely did.
Well,
No.
the fact that you wore shoes that probably didn't
Are flat.
help with that.
Are
Yeah.
flat.
Both you guys were whining too much about walking. Like,
Because
I had
I'm out of
shin
shape,
splints.
man, I got shin splints. I'm out of shape.
Okay, you were the one that was like, my knees.
Yep,
hurt.
my knees
Yeah,
actually.
dude, and you said that like 30 minutes in.
Yeah.
we
You did.
were walking
We said
downhill.
that
My knees
after-
messed up. Like,
After like 6 hours.
You got surgery. Should be fine.
yeah, I think
more
I don't think
excuses.
the
yeah,
surgery.
dude, I
I
had
don't
2
think the
surgeries
surgery.
on my leg. You only had 1.
I don't think my surgery worked. I don't think it did. Well,
Just like 2 weeks ago, you were saying.
I know,
think
but then like
worked."
it took a turn for the worst.
Dude, it's literally all in your head.
No, it's
Yes.
not. The pops aren't. The pops are very real.
It can
I've
still
never heard
pop.
it. Every time you like show me,
Okay.
I never hear it.
All right.
Yeah.
We also went to that other Amazon store though too.
We did.
Which that one sucked.
Amazon 4-star.
Amazon.
4-star.
Yeah.
Which it was interesting. Like, and with the whole premise, that was just like a. It's more
No,
like
no
a,
weight on shipping. Like,
Well, no, but like it was not. It was like just like probably bestseller items, I think. But the thing is, all the tags on the shelves were like actually like little digital screens.
They were live updating.
Yeah, so you would get whatever the price was at that
Right.
second. So
Yep.
they would actually like flash to alert you, like when a price change was happening.
Yeah,
so.
it was crazy. Yeah, well, we thought that was the store that we heard about, and we were like, well, that kind of sucked. I gotta turn the AC off. Hold on.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's
the
making
irony,
buzzing noise.
the irony of the AC causing issues is not lost on me
I don't get it either.
because you love your AC and you always wanted it, and I got it for you. No, I don't know.
I don't know what you're talking about. Yeah, we stopped at the Nike store. Meg and I, we saw some shoes we liked.
You guys are weird. You guys are.
They're
shoes-
cool, but they're too
Your
expensive.
shoes are fine.
We did go to Nordstrom's though, and we saw like
I
an
forgot about that.
$1,100 pair of shoes.
And to be fair, the shoes looked absolutely moronic.
What if
too.
they were $1,100 per shoe?
Then that would make them $2,200 for the pair.
Math.
Yeah.
I can't imagine putting something that expensive on my feet. That looked so
And
dumb.
you know what? They probably were extremely uncomfortable. First of all, they looked stupid.
Oh, they looked really. They were like
had
bulky
spikes.
tennis shoes with spikes on them, like on the
Yeah.
outside. It was like,
Yeah.
yeah, if you wear these, you are probably a tool.
But honestly, you could wear them in Seattle. And
Yeah, you
blend
wear them
in.
in Seattle, but like,
There's a lot of different styles here.
yeah, none of them are mine.
Yeah. I
You
think
also
we,
have a very
I think we
unique
kind of
style.
stick out.
I don't have a unique. I have an old man style.
No, but yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying.
I got my Skechers. I got my cargo shorts.
I'm surprised you don't start wearing like Hawaiian shirts.
I'm really close. I'm actually really
You know,
close.
I say that and I'm like, make fun of it. I love Hawaiian shirts. They're super comfortable. And screw it. I mean,
I'm really close to the Hawaiian shirt, like one too many buttons down. Like that's where I'm really close. Yeah.
you need to start wearing them first before you get there.
Okay, yeah, but like
You can't just skip to.
You can't jump into it.
Few
You're a
buttons.
poser at that point.
I've told you guys multiple times, like Futureland and like 4550 is Hawaiian shirt at the track, old fashioned in hand, betting on horses.
And a straw fedora.
Yes, betting on horses all day. That's like how my Saturdays are gonna be when I'm 50.
You still have those flip flops you got like 8 years ago.
Probably.
You need.
And
you
I'm
need those.
probably like just talking to random people. Like I'm that guy that's just like conversing with random people. But I always get that inside scoop on which horse has got the edge. So
It's from your days playing GTA.
yeah. So,
What do you guys like the casino thing in GTA now?
it's okay. I've lost a lot of
I,
money.
I think it's cool. I've actually won a lot of money there.
What do you do? Do you like playing like 21 or?
Yeah. You'll lose every time on the slots. It's just like real life.
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty
You
close.
lose on the cards most of the time too.
What do they have? They have 21. Do they have
when you know
like
when you're
Texas
doing
Hold'em?
I don't
They
think
got
so.
like a 3-card game.
Card?
I don't know though. I haven't spent much time there. I typically just go every time I play, get my free spin, get out. If they give
Have
me
you won any
chips-
like cars or anything?
No.
Friend of the show, Jordan won a car.
Yeah.
This is
First-
in a video
first
game,
time.
by the way. Not
Yeah,
real.
not in real
Not
life.
real. Just in case that wasn't clear.
Dave, producer of the show, Dave, won a car too.
I probably bought it. Said he won it.
Dave, verify please when you hear this.
Yeah. Did you lie?
Like, cause Jordan got his first time. Dave's like, oh, like, I can't be outdone by Jordan.
I saw Jordan do that.
Yeah. But did anybody here see Dave do it?
No.
I mean, no,
Conspiracy theory.
I didn't.
Dave bought his car.
I'd believe it.
He has the money.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Actually, he's relatively broken that game at this point. I
Is
think.
he?
Yeah. He's
Oh,
pretty-
because he probably spent it all on like apartment stuff.
I think he's under $1 million.
bunker stuff.
So
That's low for Dave. I think I'm at 4 million.
I'm at like 6 or 7.
Dang.
Yeah.
What haven't you bought yet that you could?
I don't know.
Everything.
You get, like, a
Minimum's
bunker?
nothing.
I don't have any of the stuff. I don't have
Yeah,
anything.
start buying that kind of stuff.
Eh,
What else are you gonna spend it on?
cars. I don't know. I like just buying this cool car. Like I bought the Deluxo.
Buy the Vigilante,
What's that one?
the
Batman.
Batmobile.
Yeah. Can't fly.
It's got
Like
machine guns.
once
and
I get the
a
Deluxo, I could fly around, and I'm like, that's all I need.
Then what else are you gonna buy? You said you're
just-
buying cars.
I just
Your
stock-
story's unraveling.
I'm just
here.
gonna
What are you
stockpile it.
really gonna spend it on?
I
Logan?
actually just want to add the. You know me.
Anyway, real life.
I do. Yeah, so let's go back to real life.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
clear none of us really like belong here.
Yeah, no, I don't know.
We're too nice to be here.
No, actually, I've seen some random acts of kindness.
we did see
At the
that
Shake
at
Shack.
Yeah, but we're not there yet in our story, in our journey here.
That's jumping ahead.
Yeah, right now we're in the Nike store. We've counted 99 AirPods
Picture
for
yourself
the day.
in a store.
99 different people
sells
wearing
Nike.
AirPods.
I made a bet when we were at 90 that we would break 100 in the Nike store, and I was so close.
We
did-
could have won $100,000 because of that bet,
Yeah, we didn't take.
and that's real money, not just
that's real money.
Yeah, so as soon as we started walking around
Oh,
downtown,
dude, we forgot to mention breakfast yesterday.
breakfast.
That was brunch.
That was like
brunch.
a brunch.
Yeah,
but
it
we
was
didn't
some
mention it.
sandwich thing.
Yeah, it was like
pizza.
It was
Italian.
nice though. It was,
It was
Italian.
good.
I got cold brew nitro coffee.
Oh my.
It's just cold brew.
You won't
They-
shut up
Okay,
about this.
I'm gonna call Colby out on this. This is another thing with Colby's age. Colby was very happy that his coffee looked a lot like a Guinness, and he thought he was really
It looked
cool.
dark, so
He thought he was really cool
was
drinking his
cold brew.
coffee that looked like beer.
it was cold
He
brew.
came down, sat at the
Dude,
table,
stop.
and had like the biggest grin on his face, and he set his drink down, and I was like, I know exactly.
Yeah, you know exactly
what you're smiling about.
Yeah,
No,
it was so clear.
You made that
you
up.
child.
You made that up, and here's why. Because he brought the drink to me. Okay. Okay.
Okay, what details?
So it's a cup of cold brew coffee,
Dude, I hate you.
no ice, and the dude said, "Do you want that nitro?" And I'm intrigued because I think it means extra shots. Like cold brew doesn't get shots of coffee. I want shots of espresso. So he says, what we do is we pump nitrogen into it. And he had me sold right then and there.
Why? Why did that sell you on it?
I've never had it before. He said it was a smoother taste. It was a sweeter taste.
And he said,
just like-
and he leaned in and he said, and it makes it look like beer, young man. Colby said, okay.
Because you're definitely not 21.
I do look like a child.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it was all.
I love making fun of you.
Dude, it was probably one of the best cups of coffee I've ever had.
Was it that good?
It was. You tried it.
I mean, it was really smooth. I don't like that taste of coffee.
Yeah, because I got it.
I know you do,
coffee
though.
black. So
Yeah.
not to brag or anything, but
Colby's like, I drink my coffee black like an adult.
yeah. Mick drinks his with lots of cream,
Watson.
sugar,
What's Watson?
milk.
What?
You don't like coffee.
I like coffee.
Nick likes
You
coffee.
don't like the taste.
I like the taste.
He likes
I need
the
to
taste.
add some stuff to
He
it.
needs to add some stuff.
You know, like shit.
Glennon, shut up. What are you doing? Anyway, so we're at the Nike store. We've counted 99 pairs of AirPods for the day. And we go to the Cheesecake Factory for dinner.
Which was my idea, actually.
It was not.
to go.
Okay.
It was his Lion's idea.
It was my idea. It was a
Your first and only idea that day.
it was a redeeming factor.
It was really good.
It was amazing.
It was
First time all of us have been there, right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
I've
I've
never
been
been there
there.
before. The menu was extensive.
It was all cheesecakes. That's all it was. Like nothing else.
They had meat cheesecake, pasta cheesecake, steak cheesecake.
Gross.
And when I say that, it's not actually like steak flavor. It's like just a chunk of like sirloin inside of the cheesecake. So it's like cold cheesecake, and then you cut into like the warm steak, and it was for
you trying to make me gag? Like,
$50 for a
what's
slice,
going
not
on?
bad.
Anyway, Cheesecake
Anyway.
Factory.
Yeah.
It was good.
Yeah.
I thought everything we had was amazing.
Yeah.
Yes.
Good service.
Mick and I got a slice of cheesecake afterwards.
We did. I got
oh.
a raspberry and white chocolate. Delicious.
I got Oreo Extreme.
Also delicious.
I had a couple bites of each. I think I liked the raspberry one.
The raspberry one was easier to eat.
It
Yeah, it was a lot. It was a lot less rich.
Yes.
And something I know yours was good, Colby, but something about the Oreo flavor with the traditional cream cheese and cheesecake flavor, it didn't really mesh very well. Still good because I love Oreo, but yeah. So we had a ball.
yes.
Yeah.
Very expensive. Landon started off that day by saying, I want to go somewhere really expensive for dinner.
I did spend a decent amount there.
2 drinks will do that to you.
Yes, my drinks were more expensive than my meal.
Yeah.
But you know, old fashioned in your hand.
But it
on
looked
vacation.
like coffee, so you're
It
good.
looked like coffee. Yeah.
That was a stupid joke.
No, I think it's actually really funny.
You're a stupid joke, and Landon thought it was funny.
Yes.
So
I didn't mean that. You're not a stupid. Colby, you're not a stupid joke.
we walked everywhere. We walked like
I'm sorry.
9 miles
Do
yesterday.
you forgive
we?
me?
Yes.
Thanks.
All right, good. We can keep making fun of him.
Is that all we did last night? We just came back, went to bed?
Yeah. Some
Yeah,
guy
well,
followed us back.
No,
No, no.
no one followed us back to the hotel.
Colby, you are a paranoid kid.
Okay.
You got the 2 adults there just walking back, wanting to go to bed.
To be fair,
and,
I probably wouldn't have noticed if someone
and the
was walking
child
up
and the
us.
child
You didn't. I know you
the
didn't.
kid in
'cause
our
you
group
did.
is like, "Oh, guys, following us! I'm scared."
No, I'm very aware. I'm very aware of my surroundings. I'm very woke.
You're not woke.
I'm super woke.
I remember we walked by a ping pong bar, and I wanted to go.
I want to go. That
Dude,
sounds
Lana, you were
fun.
so annoying last night.
after the cheesecake. Factory.
After the Cheesecake Factory.
I don't remember too much of the walk back.
Yeah.
You were obnoxious.
you were so annoying.
It was peak Landon.
No, so we're walking down, and we walked. I don't know. It was probably like eight between like 8 and 12 blocks away.
Sure.
So we're walking back, and we're pretty close. We're 2 blocks away from the hotel, and this guy, he's on a bench. Like he gets up and we're walking, and so he looks
And
at
he
us.
starts walking, and that's when Colby freaks out.
He
Because
starts walking.
something's going down.
He starts.
There's a guy walking.
Stop.
Look out!
Oh no!
No.
He's on the move.
Dude, okay, well, you know what? When you guys get killed tonight, and I'm the only survivor, I'm not gonna have any guilt.
Do you think he's still stalking us or something?
No, but he knows what hotel we're staying at because he
Okay.
followed us here.
How far, according to you, did he follow us? For how many blocks?
Colby said he followed us right up to the hotel door.
Where from though? Like how far was like? At what point did he start following?
It was
us?
pretty close to the Amazon Go store.
Well, he started walking before we even got to him.
Yeah, no, okay. I was getting
Do you know
there.
why he ended up behind us? Because we cut across the street.
He was walking very slow. And then did you notice that when we started walking, he picked up the pace?
Because he was drafting off of us.
No.
That's what happens with drift.
Oh my
Because there's not as much wind resistance in front of you, so you go faster. Physics.
Did you mention to us as he was following us that he was following us? Because I don't remember you
Colby,
saying anything.
okay,
No.
first of all, if that
No.
I don't trust you now because if there's someone actually gonna like murder us, you're not gonna say anything.
You were gonna say it
just gonna be
afterwards and be
like,
like, afterwards you'd be like, man, that guy really, he's really gonna stalk us. But like, if there actually was a stalker, we'd all be dead.
Yeah.
So,
No, because not all stalkers kill on the first night. They
well,
kill.
good thing we're not staying here that long.
Yeah.
Like,
Especially now that everybody
He
knows
followed
where,
us
where we are.
And when we split and started walking towards the hotel doors, him and I were directly parallel, and we made eye contact, and that's when he turned in and started walking to the hotel doors.
started walking towards the hotel doors.
Yes. How many times do I have to tell you that? I told you guys that last night, and you laughed at me.
Yes.
Did he walk in?
I don't know. That's when I started walking, and I like pushed.
What
us
if
all
you
into the
dropped
elevator.
something and he was trying to give you something?
He walked in front of us for a little while. He was following us from in front. It's like the oldest
Maybe
spy
he-
tactic in
How
the
do you
book.
follow us when you're in front of somebody?
It's the oldest spy tactic
No.
in the
No,
book.
the oldest spy tactic in this book is following someone behind and then grabbing a newspaper at the last second and blending in. Incognito.
No.
Yeah. L.A. Noir taught me that.
Yeah.
Look at a mannequin in a window. You blend in perfectly.
He was probably, if anything,
That-
maybe
that
he
was
just
our
saw how
night.
much fun we were having and was like, boy, I would just like to spend some time with those guys.
No, because with the way you were acting last night, there's no way anybody wanted to spend time with you.
I thought I was pretty good company last night.
You were funny when we got here.
You were a different type of entertaining.
Yeah, you were funny when we got here.
Like when we got back to the hotel? What was so annoying about me on the walk back?
I don't know, dude. You're just annoying.
You're just like skipping around,
I was just really
being all
happy.
skippy.
I was really happy. This was my friends. Walking back.
That's not why you were happy.
I'm glad you guys were there. I wouldn't have been able to find my way back to the hotel.
Yeah, we
Colby
know.
Colby got us back by memory. That's impressive.
Very.
Yeah.
It was dark.
I had
In a
no
city
I
that-
had,
Foreign city.
That we
I had
don't
no idea
live
where
in.
we were.
And okay, I don't know what's going on with our GPS on our phone.
Oh, dude, it's bad.
We get
It's
in
that guy.
the middle of the city. He was jamming the signal. Our GPS doesn't work. It's like it's sporadic.
Yeah.
all over the place. That's all I have to say about
It's
that.
really weird. It doesn't really get you places.
No,
You just have
it's
to-
confusing.
You just have to use
it's just spiraling all
Google
over the
Maps
place.
as a map, which is really inconvenient, honestly. Doesn't tell you where to go. You just have to
I'm
find
surprised Landon didn't pull a paper map out of his fanny pack or something.
no, hey, I don't like fanny packs. I'm a big fan of Google Maps. You guys are using the Apple thing. That's why it's
I thought mine was Google Maps.
Oh, maybe yours was. I don't like the Apple map thing.
Oh no,
Okay, dude.
it was Apple.
That's another really old thing to say.
What?
that you don't like specifically Apple's version of it.
I don't think it's as good.
I mean, it's a fair statement. I'm just saying
It's a correct statement.
it's very old of you to say.
So what do we do today?
Woke up, had breakfast
Yep.
downstairs.
Yep.
No sign of the stalker.
What a shocker.
What a surprise that he wasn't here. Like, are you scared? Are you scared that we're gonna see him tonight?
No, but I've thought like he's probably staying on the same bench because he looked rough. He was probably homeless, right?
I don't know.
I actually don't ever remember seeing him. So
You said you thought you were a good time.
I was
and,
a
like
great-
you don't remember anything. Like,
I remember walking. I remember walking and talking.
yeah, because we walked from
the ping pong
like a
place,
mile and
man.
a
The
half.
ping pong.
That's ping pong.
Well, I remember seeing like what did the sign say?
Okay,
was
so
like,
after breakfast, we went we went to the zoo.
Yeah, we
in
did.
Spokane, Seattle. We're in Seattle. Spokane Zoo.
That'd be such a sad scene.
Yeah. We saw a lot of animals.
It was fun. I was mildly disappointed. No polar bears, no pandas.
But they had red pandas, which are the
Red
best
pandas
animal
they
on
are the
planet.
superior panda.
They are. And they're not even related,
They're not.
apparently. They're unique enough to
Fun
be
fact.
their own category.
What else were they missing?
No elephants.
Elephants.
No
yeah.
elephants.
Which that's an icon for a zoo.
Yeah,
have
it literally is for like the Portland Zoo. Like that's like their.
That's their thing.
That's like their only thing, isn't it?
Just
an
that's all they have.
elephant?
That's all they have is one elephant.
They have some other critters there. They got polar bears there.
Critters.
Yeah, they
You
probably
are an
do.
old man.
I love saying critters.
I
It's
know
a
you
fun
do because
word.
you're old.
No, but like I still had a fun time. It was cheaper than the aquarium. Also,
Yeah.
A lot more to do.
Yeah.
a lot more to do. Cheaper than the aquarium. I don't know. We also saw like a lot of like funny people there. It was a zoo for people, also. Like,
Yeah.
But what was your guys' favorite thing at the zoo?
I mean, the otters were cool.
Yes.
Mainly because they like posed enough for us
They're
to like
interactive.
look
they
at
did
them.
more than.
They were
Did
super
more than
active,
that.
Yeah.
They were. I mean, what time of year is it?
It's the love
It-
season.
the year
Yeah,
for-
it's
Being in heat or something.
Something or other.
Something was going on.
Yeah.
Little foreplay action. Going
Oh,
on. Maybe. What comes after that?
yeah. I don't know.
That might be what it was.
Yeah.
Um.
They were having a good time. Probably better time than we were having.
Yeah. Probably. We saw a gorilla
okay.
like punch the glass
and grunt.
and grunt. It was a terrifying grunt.
It was angry.
It was so scary. It was so scary.
He also held up a machine gun and was like, "Me Caesar."
Caesar is home.
It really
Riding a horse.
it really kind of put the whole thing into perspective, though.
That if they were on the other side of the glass, they'd tear you apart.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, he was ripped.
Oh,
His
all of them.
chest was like,
Yeah.
He walks up
Like Arnold
pounds the
Schwarzenegger.
glass, takes a lap around, and he wasn't even the biggest alpha. And then he just sits down in front of the glass and just sprawls out. Like
he's like doing hamstring
flexing.
stretches, like
He's flexing hard.
raising his
Yeah.
leg up in the air. Like he's like the boss in there.
Yeah, those man, they're scary. Those things are like they're vicious.
Could you take
animals.
one?
No, none of us could.
Could you get like
We already
like
talked
one
about
good-
this.
Like
We
one good like takedown in,
No, I think like
put it in a headlock.
No, not even a baby gorilla. You saw the baby ones; they were pretty
Yeah.
small.
they would still rip you
They were-
apart.
oh, dude, they're so strong.
How much do you think a gorilla could bench?
Me. Like the
Well, that-
baby.
Well,
the
you weigh like
babies.
80 pounds.
Well, in that other cage, there was that silverback one, right? Like that
Yeah.
huge one. That one could probably bench. I don't know, like
over 500.
This hotel room,
definitely,
dude.
yeah. Well, it's just like the thing, like those like those things are like they're semi-intelligent. Like they kind of are somewhat aware of what's going on.
Yeah.
Like it's like we.
Oh no, dude, they're real stupid.
Well, they were dumb, but like I think they could
he
tell.
was so dumb.
I guess when you play with your own poop, you're pretty dumb.
Like that one guy, like scratched his eye and then just kept licking his finger. Like,
Yeah, but I'm talking like if you made fun of them and then they got their hands on you, they'd kill you.
yeah, well,
Your mom is an ape.
Yeah. Then next thing you know, like they're beating you to death with your own arms.
when it comes to animals, they're smart. But realistically, like
they're not
they're really
that.
dumb.
No, they are.
Well, when you compare it to a human, yeah.
Yeah.
But for animals,
Yeah, dude, but you see how big his head was?
What does that mean?
And he has no knowledge in there.
Brain size does not.
Yeah, it does not
The,
equal
the
intelligence.
the orangutans were much more intelligent than the gorillas.
The one
How?
was laying there with a sack over it and it wouldn't move.
He was like, "Don't look at me,"
Because
I'm ashamed.
you saw chalk writing, and they were able to write.
He wrote high.
Exclamation point.
Yeah.
I'm
Well,
pretty-
that's the same thing
that's-
as an I. He just knows how to write H's and I's.
Yeah, but he was happy about it. The
Was
gorilla.
he-
The
What if
gorillas
he meant
didn't
to write
that.
help?
I think he meant to write "kill me." So I'm pretty sure he was trying to write. Do you guys think the animals are happy in the zoo?
I just wanted to like pet one.
I wanted. I think.
No, they're real mangy.
I think there's certain animals that wouldn't kill me.
Like,
Because
Like an otter?
because they can't, or because they would make peace with you.
Like I think they'd be like chill with me. Like I think I go in the cage with the snow leopard. I think like we hang out.
I actually beg to differ with that one.
Like, but no, but then
Believe it or
like same
not.
thing. Like the gorillas kill me for sure because like I couldn't help. I'd probably start laughing at them. Like, but like
We
the
were
snow leopard,
laughing at
I
them.
respect the snow leopard. Like I think like I'd be like that's so cool. Like, and like they probably all right. We won't tear you apart. But
I think it's talking to you?
Last week,
I don't know.
Landon says I wouldn't raise any wild animal from a cub up. Landon, now I could walk into that enclosure and be fine.
A fully grown snow
There was
leopard.
4 of them in there.
You're
We
dead.
didn't see any of them, but there was 4.
Yeah.
I bet okay, like the older ones probably not. Maybe like because they're like kind of set in their ways. But I bet like the younger, there was one that's like only a couple years old. They like probably all right.
Even if they're not like trying to kill you, do you know how like animals express curiosity? They normally like
Through
scratch
violence,
stuff
through
and bite
violence.
stuff. Like that's how a shark decides if it wants to eat the thing. I'll
Yeah.
take a big bite out of it. If I like it, then I'll actually eat it.
Yeah, I mean, sharks aren't snow leopards though. So I mean, you know.
No, they are not good, land.
Like so, I think the snow leopards would be cool with me. Like, what animals do you think would be cool with you?
I think I could like play like hopscotch with an ostrich.
Think so? Okay.
Yeah. Do they kick though?
Oh, yeah,
Hopscotch with an ostrich.
I was trying to think of a thing that had like legs.
I think an ostrich wins.
They all like most everything there had legs. I'm pretty sure.
That slug didn't have legs.
Dude,
It wasn't
man.
part of the exhibit. It just happened to be.
It was
there.
in a cage.
It
and it was
It
huge.
put itself there.
It was planning on getting eaten.
We saw some bears.
We did see some bears.
Those bears were pathetic, dude.
Yeah,
Dude.
at least the one came over and like was able to like show us himself.
I wanted him to. Fall
He
in the
looked
water.
sad though. We got some pictures of him. Like
He was like shamed bear.
He was like having a midlife crisis.
Yeah,
He was
he
so
had his paw over his head and was like
And like snout.
like shaking. Like no, this can't
And
be.
he just sat there for a while. Like,
Yeah,
He looked like, I don't know.
He's just washed up. He just looked
he's
washed
like the
up.
wife,
Yeah.
kids left. I got nothing.
Yeah,
He's like, they went to the Portland Zoo, man.
dude, they transfer those animals. Like, you imagine, like, you live in this dumb cage with like.
We were watching a show last night about
We're so
warthogs, right?
Yeah, the word.
We were prepping for the zoo.
Yeah, little zoo prep. Was that after we got back from dinner?
Yeah, because I kept falling asleep to the show.
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought Mick was gonna take my bed. He volunteered to sleep on the floor, and then he like fell asleep in my bed.
That's when the snoring started too. I think like it was a preview.
It happens pretty quick. It doesn't take much.
You need to make
sing
sure that we're asleep before you even lay down.
I told you.
We
I
can't
told you guys
risk
can
it.
fall asleep first,
Please, please,
or I'll just sleep in the tub.
Hey, just stay up all night.
I mean, I could. Why not? That's a great idea.
Just don't go to sleep.
Wait, but you want me to drive tomorrow,
Yeah, I do.
so I can't do that.
Actually, I just want you to get us out of Seattle. I'll drive the rest of the way.
That's dumb. Why would we switch seats at that point?
Okay.
I'll do it.
You're not driving.
No,
You're a
you're
child.
You're a child. You're a child that thinks your coffee looks like beer.
You're right, dude. If I have one more of those, I probably shouldn't drive.
Yeah. So, what else at the zoo?
Well, we were talking about the animals getting separated.
Oh, right.
the
Yeah.
wart-
So we were watching a show last night, and this like warthog thing was like the boss of the pen, and this other one comes in trying to like challenge him, and they ended up just moving that other one, right?
Yeah, they just let the dictator stay in
Well,
charge.
first,
That's
in order-
bad.
In order for him,
We need change.
okay,
Sorry, go ahead.
you okay. In order to get that warthog comfortable with the crate that they were gonna move him in, they like tricked him, so they put his bed in there.
Yeah,
And left it there for a couple days.
How
till he
hard do you think it
cold.
was to trick the warthog?
They could put like food in there, and he'd go.
No,
in.
he actually didn't bite for the food. Literally.
Does he have to bite?
To eat, yeah, probably.
Doesn't he just have to go in there?
Yes, and he wouldn't. That's what I'm saying. Like he wouldn't bite.
He's saying like he wouldn't like.
Oh,
He
don't
wouldn't
say
fall
that
for
when
it.
we're talking about food.
He wouldn't fall for
I
it.
I got it. I got it.
Thanks.
I got
But
it.
you actually watched that part of the show.
Thanks for
No.
not being stupid, man. Just this time.
I'm pretty smart. I got a few tricks up my sleeve.
You're smarter than the gorilla, but by like how much?
Not by much, because he wants to spend his life with a snow leopard.
Not my life. I just like pop in for a little bit.
That's what I'm saying. That's your whole life. Because you're
the
going
rest
to
of your
die
life.
in there.
That's the rest of your life.
Your corpse is going to be rotting in there when they bite your jugular.
Dude, that'd be so horrifying.
Yeah, it would. So don't do that.
If you could
I didn't get
choose,
even to see him though. I wanted to see. The
Nobody saw that.
I know, but the only way to see him is get in there.
Gosh. You have a death wish.
So I could just look into the eyes.
I think one of the coolest,
It'd be worth it.
one of the coolest
Then I'll
looking
know.
animals, the jaguar. I mean, we only saw it for a split second.
Jaguar.
But
It's
they're
pronounced
just,
Jaguar.
there were some really annoying
Yeah,
people at the
the
zoo.
lady behind us just kept saying Jaguar in every single sentence.
There was that one lady that like, would she say like the monkey? She's like, oh look, he said monkey. Like, I think she was from England or something.
That's an English accent?
I don't know. Don't.
Oh, look, it's a
First of all-
monkey.
First of
I'm
all,
from England.
I'm pretty sure she wasn't English.
Okay, so she just
I
sounded
think I
stupid.
think she was doing that on purpose, just to be annoying.
Well, great. That's loads better.
They were terrible. We ran
Yeah,
into
they
them
were
a
so
couple
annoying.
times.
Well, they
Yeah.
like they were going the same way we were, so we actually switched up our path.
Yeah.
Yeah, we had to juke him.
Yeah. Colby, you got a snow cone there.
I did get a snow cone.
How much did you pay for the snow cone?
It was cherry flavored. Thanks for asking.
Yeah, no one cares.
Yeah,
That's why
Colby
we didn't
paid.
ask.
Colby paid $15.
No, I paid $4 for
The
it.
snow cone was cherry, but it looked like alcohol.
Do you think
That's why I bought
Do you
it.
think people think I'm drinking?
No, it was snow cones are probably like my favorite dessert snack.
Is that a dessert?
I would consider it one.
I would classify that as like a snack.
It's real
like a refreshment.
like
real,
a refreshing snack.
It's real sugary.
Well, yeah, because
It's
it's, just
syrup.
sugar and ice.
Yeah.
I think it's actually a low tier. A snow cone's a low tier frozen drink, like or
No.
like snack. Like
What's a high tier?
I think high tier would be like a smoothie.
I thought you were gonna say slushy. I was like, dude, that's like the same.
No, they're different.
Slushy is more like a smoothie, right?
Well,
So a slushy
Or
or,
icy.
a
There's a lot
slushy or
more-
an icy has like
there's a lot more liquid.
CO2 in it.
Icy is like very smooth.
Yeah,
Like the polar bear thing, right?
yeah. Same with like a
are
slushy from
good.
7-Eleven. Like they have CO2. Like a snow cone is literally they just take shaved
Just
ice and
chunks
just
of ice,
pour
yeah.
syrup over it. Like it's
Yeah.
low grade. Like it's a primitive ice snack.
It was the time before an icy.
Yeah. So like yeah, if
No,
you have
I don't
to.
like ice. Usually the one with CO2, right?
Yeah, they have a CO.
Yeah.
Don't like it.
You don't like them?
Nope, hate them.
So you prefer the snow cone?
You
Yeah,
prefer primitive.
Okay, so and Slurpies also have the CO2, right? And then
Yes.
slushies are just without it.
Yeah, I would say a slushy is something where it's like it's frozen down, but like it's not like
Uh-huh.
the mixture is made beforehand. Then like it just sits in there.
Okay.
Sure.
Then I like slushies and snow cones. the
Okay.
best.
Wait, but an icy is the same thing.
No,
it's
it's
in
not.
that mixture thing.
Yeah, but it has CO2.
Yeah, CO2 added to it.
What does the CO2 do?
Expands it. Expands it. Gives it that poofy.
Kind of like a foam. Like a thick
yeah.
foam.
Yeah.
It's a funny word.
I know what I'm talking about with these.
Poofy.
Like, they used to call me the Slurpee King back in the day.
No.
No, that's actually a thing I was called.
I do remember this.
I was
Okay.
actually called that.
Landon
so-
used to
Wow,
say
I'm
this all the
jealous.
time.
yeah. Yeah. It's back when I.
It's probably something I wouldn't have bragged about on the show.
no. It
Probably
wasn't-
shouldn't have mentioned
It's
it.
not something I'm proud of.
You know what? Thanks for having me
But, you know,
this
I
week,
was-
guys.
On this episode of the Hotkeys podcast, we have Landon, the Slurpee King. The Slurpee King, Landon.
I was not proud of the title when I had it, but I
You
was
seem
pretty,
proud of it now.
I was pretty good at fixing Slurpee machines at one point.
You did that a lot, right?
Yeah, I worked on a
I
lot.
feel like that was your daily job.
Yeah. Took so
Wow.
many syrup baths. Like, you're doing like repairs on stuff, and you accidentally like you think you have like the CO2 pressure, and you cut like a syrup line, and it just explodes. Like, just you look like you
Didn't you-
look like you just got shot in the face.
Didn't you say like at one place that was?
Like, I'm not kidding. Like, you like walk out. Like, I had some. Like, you look like you got murdered. Like,
You should have done that, like-
walking out of a 7
like knowing that there was a manager out there, and you should just walk out screaming and just like see his reaction.
they probably wouldn't do it. Gosh dang.
They
Yeah,
see
they're
that
like,
every day.
Close
Yeah.
the door.
7-Eleven is so sketchy.
Yeah. What were we talking about? Ices?
Slurpees and syrup baths.
CO2.
Yeah.
I said the Jaguars were cool. I got a slushie at the zoo, or icy at the or whatever snow cone at the zoo.
You don't even know. You don't even know. Now we
No, but I paid
confused you.
$4 for it, so
Yeah.
Oh.
It was very small.
I'm jealous.
it was pretty
amount
small.
of ice. They probably made that ice with water from like the otter tank.
Oh
Like,
gosh. gross.
That's a love
A
spell,
lot of smells
dude.
at the zoo.
Yeah, there's a lot of bad. Dude, when we walked in the bird cage area, dude, that
hippos?
was a no.
We couldn't even stay in there.
Yeah.
The hippos.
One of the worst was when we went into the gorilla one.
Oh, dude.
And I think it was just BO.
It was just BO.
Probably from the people.
Probably.
But
There's a
probably
lot.
not.
There's a
There's
lot
no
of people
way.
with the
There's no
gorillas.
way.
There
The gorillas were
there were a lot of
prime.
people.
That was one of the best attractions. Was the gorillas?
Well, yeah, because
We went on a good
punched
time.
the
though.
glass.
Yeah.
That was like a girl, like a little girl.
None-
like,
none of the
started
other
hugging her
animals
mom,
punched the
like,
glass.
Yeah, because the girls are angry. I think the girls are a little bit more self-aware.
They're
that they, like,
woke.
I think they're a little bit more self-aware that they probably shouldn't be there. Like,
We need to give them like more advanced things to do, like
Puzzles.
typing up
I think they
emails.
should put like an Xbox for PlayStation. See if they can figure out how to play like.
Put like an elliptical in there.
Dude,
Get some of that
no,
aggression
we
out.
don't-
They can't get more ripped than they
yeah,
are, dude.
I was gonna say we
Like,
don't need them to get into better shape.
Okay, put beanbag chairs in like video games.
start throwing chips.
Yeah, Lays.
Just yeah.
How do they get that ripped?
Do you think?
Is that just from like climbing around all the time,
It must be.
walking
has
how
to
they
be.
walk?
They were all laying around
all
when we
they
were
do.
there, though. Like,
I mean, that was like what, an hour
Okay,
that
well,
they
think,
probably do that.
Think
a
about
day
it. Think
that
about
they
it.
lay around or climb.
That
Like,
they lay around.
Gorillas eat really healthy too.
do they?
Well, they don't eat what we eat. So
They're just eating like bugs and stuff, right? Like bugs and plants.
bugs,
That's
plants,
probably really healthy,
yeah.
like high protein.
So
high-
imagine we ate
high
like
other stuff?
a high protein diet,
No.
and we worked out for say 3 hours a day, and that's all we did. We worked out for 3 hours a day and did nothing else,
and we punch glass.
and
We'd get
and
ripped.
scream at kids. Yeah, you would get ripped really quick.
Let's do it.
I'm gonna lock myself in this hotel.
Colby,
room.
we're gonna put you in a cage, feed you bugs and plants,
Yeah,
and bring annoying little kids to look at you.
littler kids. Because you're still a kid.
Am I a kid?
You look like one.
I look like one, but I'm not. I'm not a kid.
So yeah, that was
Yeah.
the zoo.
Yeah. What are our plans later?
Didn't all the girls look angry though? Like, didn't they all just kind of look either like really sad or like angry?
One of
I
them,
mean, is
one of
that
them
just
looked
is that
very
just
sad.
one of them, like the really big one that we saw from kind of far away? He was like chomping on something. He just had like the biggest scowl,
Oh yeah, he was
like
mean.
just the furrowest of brows.
He was mean.
Aren't they known to be kind of
very
vicious and
primal.
mean
Oh
animals? Like,
yeah,
It's a gorilla,
dude.
Are you
That goes
kidding
without
me?
saying.
yeah.
Did you really ask that,
I don't know.
What
I
do you-
just-
Dave? Cut that, dude.
What,
Like,
don't?
Well, it's like the
usually I'm
otters
all for
th-
land and exposing himself, but-
is a lion dangerous?
I just think it's so funny, like how different animals act differently. Like the otters were like really happy, like playing around and stuff. Like the gorillas, like just looked like sad.
They're pissed.
Yeah, like
They're pissed off and sad.
Yeah.
some of the animals I feel like could have gotten out of their like exhibits. So
Well,
there's
for example, we saw a red panda, which
super
we said
chill.
favorite animal.
Super
Favorite
chill.
animal.
It was like way up in a tree, well above the height of the fence, and it could easily make a jump.
Yeah, the tree about like it was really close to hanging over.
Yeah,
Yeah, it was about
Anyway.
double the size height wise of the fence,
Yeah,
and it could have made it over
easy.
easily.
And I would have caught it. And
Not that it's like a lion getting out or anything, but it's like it could escape.
yeah.
yeah. How many? If you opened all the cages, how many animals stay in their cages and how many leave?
Probably the turtles would stay.
Okay,
I bet the orangutans stay.
The orangutans would stay.
I think so. They're just
Yeah.
they're just
I
so
bet-
Well, they're all
defeated.
hiding under the blankets, so they
so
can't see.
They're so
They
defeated
can't
at this
see the
point.
gates
Like,
opening.
No, I just feel like orangutans are like I don't know. They want to be good.
they don't want to.
That's what you heard from them.
You open the gorilla cage, they're all out within like 30 seconds. Like they're out killing
Tops.
people. within 30
They're
seconds.
already almost out now.
Yeah,
Like with the gates closed.
yeah. They'd kill people.
Could you outrun a gorilla?
Definitely not.
You know
I
the
can't
alpha
imagine as soon
gorilla.
as they get to the ground, too. Like, dude, it's over.
You know that the alpha gorilla doesn't go for any of us. It goes for the biggest male it can find. It goes for what he thinks is
Wait,
the
I'm the
alpha male.
biggest out of us though,
Well, out of
so I'm
us.
screwed.
Yeah,
But-
all right.
But there's way bigger people there.
Well,
yeah.
there's some, yeah. There's some big people there. There's some skinny people there too. You know.
Yes.
There's some ugly people. There's some attractive people. There's all kinds of people. There's people of all.
Like I said, a zoo of people.
So bad.
Abort.
Every day at the Seattle Zoo brings in enough people for the animals to get entertainment.
I think it makes them just a little bit angrier every day. Like, I think when they get the zookeepers,
gorillas, yeah.
like the otters are like trying to talk the gorillas out of there. Like, no, man, don't kill them. The gorillas are like, no, we have to.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
So, favorite animal you saw at the zoo?
Land in the zoo.
I think my favorite animal. I think the otters brought me the most happiness.
Well, they were the most worth it
They were really funny
with everything.
with everything that they did.
I begged for a set of animals to be very active.
You got your wish.
And I got my wish with the otters. So
I would say your wish got well surpassed.
So
okay, I would just like to say real quick, we were there and we were laughing.
there was people that
like-
definitely saw us.
Like other people were.
you
Like,
guys were
kinda
filming.
We were
it.
taking
You were
videos.
taking videos.
Laughing.
And there was an old man standing right next to me. No reaction. Watched everything with a straight face. Like
I
it
don't
was
know
like
how.
it was
I
just
don't know.
another day at the zoo.
I think otters, red panda, and then the gorillas
Yeah, I would agree.
Yeah.
and the snow leopards that we never saw.
No, we did. Okay.
We saw like the top of their back
sleeping.
Yeah,
sleeping. There were a lot of cool animals that I would have liked to have seen. They were just sleeping,
yep.
laying as flat as possible. Taking
gotta
All
a
the
give
cats, actually.
Yeah.
All the cats.
What a
Which
surprise!
that's just totally.
That's what a cat does.
Yeah.
Landon, we went up to the tiger exhibit, and mentioning last week's like topic on the podcast, I was like, "You're telling me you wouldn't raise that tiger as a cub?" And he goes, "Dude, as a cub, it's bigger than a cat."
Yeah, I don't want to raise some like.
Is a cat.
I know, but like I'm talking about a household cat. Like, and tigers are vicious. Like they're like they like kill
Yeah,
for like just
dude.
for fun. Like
Do they?
They eat like
Yeah, I believe
hundreds
they
of
do.
pounds of meat at a time.
They won't just eat you.
I think they would like.
Oh, they would.
There's 5 people they would just like kill. You know, they'd eat probably.
Well, they
you.
probably view him as a threat.
But I think like it's
people
like
are a
cat. It's
threat.
like the household cats. Like when like a cat kills a mouse, like they don't just kill it really quick and eat it. Like they screw
play
with
with
it.
Well, yeah, they play around with it, but they'll eat it
Yeah.
eventually.
That's a really disturbing image.
Can you
in my
imagine
mind.
being a mouse to a tiger? Basically,
What's it
that's
with you and my
no. You like
Here we go.
the equivalent. The equivalent.
the
to,
real
like,
Fievel has entered
the real
the
Fievel.
podcast.
But like the equivalent, like a cat to mouse is what like a tiger to one of us is. You know, like
I mean, yeah,
That lion looked really small.
I think it was a young one.
I've never heard a tiger roar.
Ready?
Nope.
meow.
There you go.
That's something I feel like should be checked off on everybody's bucket list.
Apparently, it
Might be the last thing you check
Apparently,
off.
the Lion King romanticized that.
They don't roar that much.
They don't roar like that.
Okay, but
Oh.
I'm just saying, like Animal Planet. See it on there.
You hear it on there.
Oh, idiot! Learn your senses.
I just feel like that's something you should see in person, like a gorilla
Here
trying
in
to
person?
break the glass. That's something everybody needs to experience.
It was just real quick. I wish it would have kept banging.
Yeah.
I jumped. I started.
I jumped too.
Everybody did.
I was like,
there was like 30, 40 people that all
There's little kids
freaked
like
out.
like start hugging their mom. Like they're so freaked out. Like
Dude, I was scared. There was like a chick standing kind of like by you and I. She freaked out. I don't know if you saw
You
her
and me.
reaction.
oh.
I'm trying with the grammar thing. So
Look, I know you're in
please.
like 7th grade grammar, but I just had to point it out.
The public school system failed me.
Well, yeah, they did.
So
I failed everybody.
Okay, so
what are our plans for the rest of the trip? Because we actually don't know. At least I
just
don't
taking
know.
it easy. We've done pretty much the big
main
things that
things,
we wanted
yeah.
to do. We could just chill, go to a couple stores.
Yeah, I would
We
like
do
hit
need
up
to get
those
some good
couple
fish and
stores.
chips.
Gotta get fish
That
and
is
chips
one thing.
tonight.
I'm not hungry. We went to Shake and Shack. before we recorded.
Shake and Shack?
I think it's Shake Shack.
It's called Shake Shack.
Shake and Shack.
You
You shake and you shack.
I'm checking the bag. I don't believe you guys.
It is Shake Shack, dude.
It's not Shake and Shack.
What am I? There's something called Shake
Nope,
Shack.
there isn't.
Okay,
there
yeah,
isn't.
sure,
But
sure.
we did go to Shake Shack.
Shake and Shack.
Really good. Really
It
good.
was okay.
Once again, I want to point out that it's a dangerous slope, though, with what they do. They have
Oh
these
my
kiosks
gosh.
that you could order on. Not much staff there besides the kitchen. You're
Making
ordering
my
it.
brain hurt.
Old man Browning.
I'm just saying,
Strikes again.
it's all fun and games till nobody has jobs.
You're gonna have a job.
Yeah, I know, but like, you know,
We're
some
gonna have
people-
jobs.
I'm concerned about the general population out of the kindness of my heart.
How about they get good?
Gosh,
How
dang
about
it.
they get good at one thing
Oh.
that isn't a grocery store or fast food?
Those jobs are good for high schoolers and
Yeah,
College
and
students.
college students. But guess what? There's other jobs out there. So
they're taking our jobs.
Okay.
AI. You heard it here. You heard it here. Be warned.
we watched that AI show yesterday, like in
Yeah,
and out, as we were
That
phasing in
just
and out of sleep.
Further cemented my opinions.
I think that is
Did
the
you,
only reason
did you guys see
have
like
that
the
opinion.
robot horse thing?
No, I was asleep for that.
I wish I would have seen that.
That's
That sounds
cool.
pretty cool.
You should have woke us up.
We were all awake.
No.
Yeah.
No.
I was sitting there.
Yeah, and I was probably sleeping right there.
Oh, okay.
Nobody sees where we're pointing.
No. You were sleeping there. And over there. And right there. Okay. Anything else you guys want to talk about before we wrap up?
I don't
No, I don't think so.
All right. So our plan is just to have fun in Seattle the next
8 weeks.
half a year.
No, we'll be.
This is our home now.
No, we're headed back tomorrow.
Yeah, we
just a
head
little
back
short
tomorrow.
trip. Just a little, you know.
Oh,
Something
I'll
to take the
I'll
edge
talk
off.
about this more next week, but tomorrow I am seeing Weird Al Yankovic in concert. Very excited about that.
Ooh.
Should be fun.
Hope he bails.
How would you say something like
You just broke my heart.
How many times
that?
have you
Actually,
seen
you know, I would actually not like that because then we could have stayed here another day.
Yeah, Landon would be upset. I've seen him like 4 times.
I mean,
we still
actually-
can't stay.
we
Like,
don't-
We don't have another night booked at the hotel.
dude.
You are a child. You don't know how things work.
Can we like, wait, we can't just stay here? Like, this isn't our home now?
Dude, nobody's staying Sunday to Monday.
Why haven't
in a
you
hotel.
painted that wall yet, Dad?
I don't ever want Colby to call me dad.
I will
He already
never-
calls you Old Man Landon, so it's close enough.
Yeah, well, when you act like an old man, I feel like it's deserving. So
Yeah. Okay. So yeah, that's. I'll talk more about that next week. But
Yeah, I'm
Weird Al.
excited. You're going with your dad, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Me and my paw.
Old man Parker.
Man Parker. Should be fun.
Oh,
Should be fun. Okay. Well, that's it for the show. You guys can find us on iTunes, Google Play, Spotify, CastBox, YouTube, and other podcasting platforms. Please visit our website at www.hotkeyspodcast.com and follow us on Twitter at hotkeyspodcast. Also join our Facebook group at facebook.com/podcast.hotkeys. Please like and review us and subscribe on whichever platforms you use. And finally, you can contact us via email at hosts@hotkeyspodcast.com. Thanks, everyone.
Bye.
Bye.